Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Today, we're diving into the world of fighter jets. We're talking about two absolute beasts of the sky, the SEPECAT Jaguar and the Mitsubishi F-1. Let's kick things off with the SEPECAT Jaguar. This Anglo-French beauty was designed for close air support and nuclear strike. The Indians loved it so much, they've been using it since the 1970s. Now, onto the Mitsubishi F-1. This Japanese marvel was their first post-war, domestically developed jet fighter. But which one comes out on top? Well, buckle up because we're about to find out. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. The SEPECAT Jaguar is a bruiser with a length of 16.83 meters and a wingspan of 8.69 meters. The Mitsubishi F-1 is more compact, measuring 17.86 meters in length with a wingspan of 7.88 meters. Both jets can hold their own in performance. The Jaguar reaches Mach 1.6 with a combat radius of 850 kilometers. The F-1 also hits Mach 1.6 but has a shorter combat radius of 560 kilometers. The Jaguar weighs 15,700 kilograms fully loaded. The F-1 maxes out at 13,674 kilograms. The Jaguar's extra heft allows it to carry more ordnance. The F-1's lighter frame contributes to its agility during anti-ship operations. Now, let's talk about the business end of these jets, their armaments. The SEPECAT Jaguar is like a flying Swiss Army knife with two 30mm Dogfight cannons. It can carry up to 4,763 kilograms of external stores. The Indians have even fitted it with the Astra missile. The Mitsubishi F-1 isn't slouching either. It's packing two 20mm Vulcan cannons. For external stores, the F-1 can carry up to 3,200 kilograms. Both jets have seen significant avionics upgrades. The Indian Jaguars have Israeli-made ELM-23-2 radar. This gives them all-weather capability. The F-1 has a JAAWG-12 radar and a heads-up display. Both jets have electronic countermeasures and chaff flare dispensers. Section 4. Battle-tested, operational history and upgrades. The SEPECAT Jaguar has seen more action than a Hollywood stuntman. The Indian Air Force has been flying these beasts since 1979. They've been involved in numerous operations, including the Kargil War in 1999. The Indians have been constantly upgrading these jets. The latest upgrade, called Darin 3, has turned these old warhorses into modern thoroughbreds. The Mitsubishi F-1, while not seeing as much combat, has been a stalwart of Japan's air defense. It entered service in 1978 and has been a key part of Japan's strategy to protect its vast coastline. Upgrades for the F-1 have been more modest compared to the Jaguar. Japan is phasing them out in favor of more modern jets. It's a bit like retiring your trusty old car. It served you well, but times change. Section 5. Unique features. What sets them apart? The SEPECAT Jaguar has some tricks up its sleeve that set it apart. First off, it's got a unique overwing pylon design. This allows it to carry extra fuel tanks or weapons without sacrificing underwing space. Another standout feature of the Jaguar is its LRMTS, Laser Ranger, and Marked Target Seeker. The Indian Jaguars also have a terrain-following radar. The Mitsubishi F-1, while perhaps not as feature-packed as the Jaguar, has its own unique aspects. Its design is optimized for low-level flight over water. One of the F-1's most interesting features is its ASM-1 anti-ship missile. It can loiter at low speeds, making it easier to spot and target ships. Section 6. The verdict. Strengths and differences. So, after all this jet-fueled excitement, what's the verdict? Well, it's not as simple as crowning a winner. The SEPECAT Jaguar is like a Swiss Army knife of the skies. Its ground attack capabilities are top-notch, and with constant upgrades, it's stayed relevant long past its expected retirement date. The Jaguar's strengths lie in its ruggedness and versatility. The Mitsubishi F-1 is a specialist. It's designed primarily for maritime strike and excels in this role. Its low-level flight characteristics and anti-ship weaponry make it a formidable defender of Japan's coastline. In the end, comparing these jets is a bit like comparing apples and oranges. Both have served their countries well and have earned their place in aviation history.